Hello everybody, I am here Thursday, May 23rd. Back from Mexico, all my adventures. Here in our little studio. See if anybody joins me tonight. Looks like a couple people. Just takes a few minutes for everybody to get the notices that I'm back. I'm here. So we play some videos while we're waiting. This is MacArthur Park. No, it's not there. Let me see. Let's find MacArthur Park. That was a fun day. Here we go. That was from MacArthur Park. And we have another kids event coming up Saturday, June 1st at Lake Lake. It's going to be the first time we're partnering up with the Almani Police Department, Almani Police Department, City of Almani Police Department, and again with California Department of Fish and Wildlife Fishing City Program. We'll be partnering up with them. So it should be fun. Hey 907, how you doing? Brian, Robert, Tim, Gabriel, hello everybody. The next big adventure is going to be Alaska next month. We have some space, a few spots still available. I was surprised some people signed up today. So that's cool. Hello, Ron. And this last trip to Mexico last week was unbelievable. Perfect weather, Water temperature was great. Billfish, wahoo, dorado, skipjack tuna. A couple boats went really far, like over 40 miles, and they got 125 and 150 pound yellowfin. But all that other stuff was a lot closer. Hey, Aaron. What does Casey say? Hey, Dan, seen you on the Enterprise. It's pretty much like your trip, I'm sure. A lot of scoping, and then we did some little bit of rock fishing after that. Nothing too exciting. Brian say thanks again. Yeah, Brian was with us on the Enterprise. Steve says, can you do a close-up on the hat? The new hat? There you go. That's the back of it. That's the front of it. We have them on our website at sport-fishing.com. And Steve, thank you very much for running the kids club meeting on Saturday. Heard you guys had like 50 kids, so that's pretty amazing. We should probably run the opening. Let's do that. Run the show opening.
I'm Dan Hernandez, and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
And just a reminder, today is brought to you by the Bucktails, P52 Bucktails, Boomerang tool, and of course Magic Metal Jigs, which we've extended the sale, so you can still get 50% off if you order them. And I will put the code up here in a second. So you can just use, oh, I guess I lost it. All right. I have to find you the code. I had it up here. Hey Daniel, hey Ron. Nacho. Hello, John from Idaho. Nacho from Lake Havasu. 96 degrees. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, Ron. Rocky was really happy. He'd never fished Mexico before. Never experienced anything like that. And the first marlin he got, he wasn't 100% happy because it was a big one. A 200-pounder. It worked him out a little bit, but he got it done. So it was pretty good. I had to give him little pointers. So it worked out good. Aaron says he has the Sea Wolf chartered next Saturday and Sunday. That's cool. Yeah, you guys gonna go outside for lingcod and stuff, or you guys gonna stay in the bay? It sounds like they're getting limits of halibut in the bay. So Steve says, yeah, 50 kids, but most importantly, we had great volunteers. I agree with that 1,000%. I know some volunteers weren't there. They were up in Mammoth fishing, like Kevin and Ken, and I don't know who else was up there. But the rest of you that showed up, thank you very much. And next Friday, the 31st, we will be loading up. The truck's pretty much loaded already, but we'll just be loading up the last few things we need to put in there for the kids event on the 1st, and we'll be organizing the truck, get everything laid out in there. But it should be pretty easy. We don't need to cut any bait. We got plenty of bait, so that'll go good. Hello, Daniel. Commander Bell. Oh, hello. So here's I don't have that many pictures from the kids club meeting, but here's some that Robert sent me. Thought I had it there. Guess I'm gonna have to find it for you guys. Kids club meeting. Here we go. So this is a kids club meeting from last Saturday. Said I didn't have a lot of photos, but there are some photos that I had there. Oh, I don't have our little. Why don't I have that up there? Guess I'll have to add it later. Maybe I can still add it. Let me see. See if I can add the sign. There it goes. There's a little logo. How are the conditions in Dana Point? I do not know. I can tell you tomorrow night how the conditions are at Catalina. I have a private charter going tomorrow to Catalina. Hopefully we don't have a ton of fog, but I will be doing that tomorrow. Hey Kevin, welcome back. So you're back from Vegas and now you're back from Mammoth and now you're in Vegas. Okay. Yeah, like Robert's saying, please hit the like button. I have 40 of you on here and only 12 likes. Can we get some more likes? All right, so let me show you a little bit of the hotel I was at, Palmas de Cortez. Beautiful, beautiful resort in the East Cape. little bit of the hotel. Hey Tyler, how you doing? Sam, how you doing? What sort of tackle do you need for Oceanside? Fishing on the Sea Star is going to be basically fishing the kelp beds. So a lot of fly lining, maybe little sinkers, 1/4 ounce sinkers for that in case there's a lot of birds. I would bring some 4 and 8 ounce sinkers in case we do a little rock fishing, because sometimes we do that. And you can also use the 4 ounce sinkers with sardine, try to catch a halibut, so that would do good. So bring some bucktails for all that too. Works out really nice. I should probably put a link up there. We have 3 spots available, maybe 4, for next week's trip. Yeah, because Terry is not going to go now, so we're going to try to sell her spot. And I'm sure she'll tell you guys in a second, but she took a fall and broke her elbow, so she can't go on the boat next week. So see if we can help her out and sell her spot for her. Here's for the super chats in case anybody wants to do that. And let's find the link here for the Sea Star. So we have some openings on the Sea Star, so if any of you would like to join us on the Sea Star, there is the link there. Yeah, Terry seems to find a way to get hurt. I was bummed to hear that she got hurt like that. So yeah, we have a few spots on the Sea Star. If you guys want to sign up and join us, that would be awesome. I was looking forward to fishing with Terry, but now she can't do that. And I saw on Facebook that Tamara is on her way to San Diego to get on a boat tonight. She was going to go overnight tuna fishing, sounded like. She had posted on there asking for advice and stuff for tackle, and I saw a bunch of guys that given her advice, so that sounded good. I should probably show you. You guys probably want to see the fish that we caught with Rocky in Mexico. Let me play that for you guys. East Cape. Okay. And this isn't even all the fish, because I didn't get a lot of fish photo. I didn't get to take a lot of pictures. Like the marlins that I caught, I only got one picture of it. I don't got lots of pictures of the other ones. But here we go. Rocky caught a bunch of firsts on that trip. Got his first marlin, which he got 2 of. Got his first wahoo, which he didn't quite understand how rare it is to get a wahoo. It's way rarer to catch a wahoo than it is to get a white sea bass. Got his first dorado, his first pargo, his first triggerfish, his first roosterfish. What else? I think that's it. But the dorado, the marlin, the wahoo, and the roosterfish, those are all big fish to get for your first time in one day. It's pretty good. So Commander Bell's saying that he's walking with the cane now. Will I be able to get on a fishing boat? Yes, you will. Some boats have really don't have any ramps. You just kind of walk straight on them. Other boats, they do have a little bit of stairs and stuff, but you can still do it. I did 2 years of using a walker and a cane to get on the boats and to get around the boat with the cane before I had my surgeries, had my hips replaced and my spine surgery. So it was pretty brutal. But yeah, if you can get around with the cane okay, you won't have any problem getting on a boat. Well, you might have a problem, but you should be able to do it. All right. Just get out there and go fishing. Yeah, Terry, you got to get well. It's been 2 years, like you said, since you've been fishing. So Kevin Kozai towed his boat all the way to Mammoth, and he caught a couple of fish. Here's some pictures. Let's see if I can make this smaller. There we go. So that's a rainbow he got. Not sure how big that one is. And here's another one. Let's see what this one is. Well, there's this. That's that Crawley, looks like. And he's got what, 3? He's got 5 fish limit. I think one of them's a brown. I'm not sure. I think so. That's what Kevin got. So that's good. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Welcome back. Vegas Fat Cat, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Jeff, you haven't heard, but Terry fell and broke her elbow. So she's not doing too well. Gonna probably have to have surgery on her elbow. And next month is Alaska. We have a few spots left if anybody's interested. Just a reminder what Alaska looks like. Kevin says those fish were 3 pounds, 2 pounds, and you got 2 browns. Yeah, when I fish here, I got mainly cutthroats and only a couple rainbows. I didn't get any browns fishing with the fly. Hello, trial and error. Yeah, Terry, you have to stop having all these operations. Stop getting hurt. So you can go fishing. And Jeff, I don't know if you heard we got a wahoo with Rocky. That was pretty cool. Got a wahoo fishing in the East Cape. Came up and ate an inside trolling lure for the blue marlins. And luckily that rig had a Comscott rig on it that has a wire between the hooks. We had several wahoo hooked in our group that people lost because the wahoo bit the hooks off. So that was pretty tough. So Commander Bell is going to go surf fishing in San Diego for the first time. Well, that's going to be pretty tough to do that on a cane. To walk through the sand, I would think. Might be easier off the rocks. Yeah, we got some nice marlin. We got 4 marlin over there, and we lost quite a few. I shouldn't say we lost. We got short bit probably 6, 7 times, but we got lucky on the first ones, and we got 4. No, you can't fall, Terry. If you fall on a boat, that could be really ugly. You get hurt, and you could break a lot of things. On that one trip on the Malihini, I caught you just before you hit the ground. That was scary. Daniel. I never tried chumming when I'm surf fishing. I normally just use like gulp bait or use ghost shrimp, something like that. Yeah, there's some piers in San Diego too. A couple of piers that you can fish from. Hey Paul, how you doing? Yeah, I hope they bite too. I'm looking forward to that. I will be at Catalina tomorrow, so hopefully the weather holds up and we get some fish. Where do you get ghost shrimp? No, you just buy them at the store. Some tackle shops sell them. Up here, a couple of tackle shops sell them. San Diego. Um, what's that one tackle shop? Why can't I think the name of it? I know there's at least one tackle shop in San Diego that does sell ghost shrimp. And then here's a link to all our trips for this year. So we have one more trip in May, and then that's next week. We'll be on the Sea Star, and then we have a couple of trips, I think 3 trips in June. So Jeff says the tuna have been hit and miss. Oh, you got a big one, 245. Robert says tomorrow is his 62nd birthday. Happy birthday to you, Robert. Yeah, and June 5th, I will be on the Gale Force on a meet and greet trip. That's it, Squidco. That's the one I was thinking about. Squidco would probably have um, the ghost shrimp and might have bloodworms too. That's what I would think. Yeah, usually Big Fish has them in Long Beach, but they were talking about San Diego. How many openings are there on the Alaska trip right now? I do not know. Um, there's plenty of openings in the other lodge. They have two lodges there. The main lodge where I'm staying, that one I think only had like 4 or 5 spots left. The the other lodge has, I don't know, 15 spots opening. But the main lodge is the one I was trying to fill up right away. Let me see if I can get you the information on that. Yeah, but you don't go by Robert. I just said Robert because everybody sees you here, because that's the name on there, but you don't go by Robert. Okay, fishing with me. On the website is the information for that fishing with me. And let me get you guys the link to Shelter Cove Lodge. You just want to call over there and talk to Dave. I'll just put their whole link here. And their contact number is let me see what it says here. Let's see. Let me just copy this number. So you can call Dave direct at this number if you need information about the Alaska trip. That's the number for Alaska. That's owner 907-401-0686. Ask for Dave and he can let you know how many spots are available. Okay. So Lawrence says he's fishing in Colorado for rainbow trout. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the trip to Alaska is June 8th through the 12th. So if you guys want to go, sign up soon. I'm sure it will sell out. Like I said, I know one or two people signed up today. So I don't know how many spots are left at the main lodge, but there's plenty of room to join us. The only problem with the secondary lodge is it's about 2 miles away, so they get you a rental car so you can drive back and forth. I like staying in the main lodge because it's right there. You just walk out of your room down the hall. You're in the dining room. You're in like, um, it's not a bar room, but they have like a room you can hang out in, almost like a living room type of thing. So it's pretty cool. No, John, I just never get invited to fish in the East Coast. None of the lodges on the East Coast, none of the boats, sport boats, none of the hotels, none of the resorts call me and say, please come out here and film a show for us. I have a hard time even getting on boats in San Diego. I have an easier time going to other countries. So it looks like I might be going to Finland and Japan in the fall, but no phone calls from the East Coast of the United States or the South. Hey, Jeff, a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, some of the boats I've been talking to um, up here, not San Diego, have been talking about how slow it's been, how everybody's waiting for the season to get started. I guess last year was started earlier, so hopefully it gets better and this weather pattern changes and we start seeing more fish. But even just the island fishing and stuff, we need some barracuda to come in. We need some sand bass to show up. Just make everything a lot better. There's a question for you, Jeff, from Kyle. What specific jigs do you recommend? And then another friend of ours, Ryan, was out tuna fishing. Kevin's nephew. He got some tuna on the jigs. He was on the new Loan. I don't know if that was this week or last week. He'll be with us on the horizon for our 1.5 day trip. There's a tuna there. He got it on the jigs. Like Jeff is saying, bring your jigs. You know, what else is in here? Can't see them all. But it looks like he did pretty good. Got his limit of bluefin. I don't know how many day trip. It was a 2 day trip. Here's a picture of some of the fish he got. He did good. There you go. Nice job. Not monsters, but those are fun to catch that size. I'm starting to get to that age where the smaller sized fish are more fun. I don't know if I want a 200-pounder. We shall see. And then Jeff, one of the skippers, local skippers, told me he ran into a school of salmon in the canyon at the horseshoe, and they couldn't fish for him, of course. But he said it was a pretty good school of king salmon was around locally. Is it kind of like the last couple of years, Jeff, where you have to let them eat all the pinhead bait and then they finally get hungry and eat the other baits? Start eating our lures and stuff? I'm going to just play this East Cape fishing one again because Jeff got here late. So this is what Rocky and I caught. Some of the fish. Not all the fish, but here's one. Tim, this is just a fun tournament. We don't give away any fancy prizes. First place was two two nights, 3 days at the hotel. Second place was $100 gift certificate from Turner's Outdoorsman, and third place was a gift certificate for my website. So it's just kind of like a fun tournament. We're not like Bisbees or anything like that. Just to have some fun. Hello, Tim. Who else? Yeah, John Doe says that's a big wahoo. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything. It was really good fishing. John P, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, they canceled salmon season again. That's pretty sad. No salmon fishing this year. And the New Huck Fin showed that they hooked a salmon while halibut fishing. And lucky for them, they had it right at color and then it came off the hook. So it was pretty good. So Kevin's saying the owner of Johnny's Sports Shop was out on the American Angler, and he got limits of tuna on jigs at night, but that they didn't catch anything during the day. It's kind of what Jeff was saying. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Jeff, if you have to wait for them to get out that micro bait like last year, last couple of years. Tim, the only fish we brought back was the wahoo, the pargos, the snapper, the dorado. The triggerfish we had there at the lodge, at the resort, as ceviche for the group. There's only 12 in my group. So we had the two triggerfish cut up for ceviche, and we had 4 of the 20 pargo snappers cut up for dinner as appetizers. And the last night we had a Mexican night there, so we had Mexican plates, enchiladas, taco, and chile relleno with rice and beans, of course. And we had the fish to go with it, so it was pretty good. And then we had flan for dessert, so that was pretty good too. Pretty good. So it was fun. Yeah, we always bring the fish back. Yeah, those pargo were delicious. And I couldn't believe how many we caught. I mean, we caught all those fish in an hour. It was just drifting over a little area, so it was pretty good. Hey Lucas, how you doing? Do you expect the water temperatures already to be cooler with El Nino? Um, I would normally say that you're probably correct that the water would be getting cooler, but today I think the National Weather did their predictions of hurricanes, and I didn't catch if they were talking about the Atlantic or the Pacific, but they said that they were expecting more hurricanes than normal. So, and again, I don't know if they were talking about Pacific Ocean like our coast, or if they were talking about the Atlantic like Florida and stuff. So we'll have to see. But they're thinking that the water is going to get warmer and there's going to be more hurricanes. So we shall see. Hey Harold, how you doing? They had avids, they had some accurates, and then for the pargos, um, both Rocky and I brought our Lexus down 400, so that's what we did. 33 hurricanes predicted for this year. Hopefully, some make it up this way. You know, I don't want anything to hit up here, but I want it to get 50 miles, 100 miles from San Diego and push the water up. That'd be awesome. Robert, talking about 62 again. Yeah, I know that feeling. All right, guys, it's after 8 o'clock. I'm going to go make some dinner and get ready for my charter for tomorrow. Hopefully, we get some fish at Catalina tomorrow. Be nice just to be back at the island. I've been to the island twice this year on the Gale Force. So it'd be nice to be on my own boat. I'm going to try some different areas and see what it's like. You never know. We'll see what happens. So they're saying the fishing in Ensenada is good. That's good. Yellowtail or rockfish? I know they had some yellowtail earlier. So we'll see. All right, guys, if you are interested in going to Alaska, please call the number that right there for Dave. And if you are thinking about coming on one of our charters for the year that we're filming for the TV show, we have a trip next week on the Sea Star, and we have a few spots there. So we'd like to fill that up. So if you guys could join us with that. And if you're thinking about a private charter, here is the link for that. All right. Everybody be safe out there. I know they're calling for a little bit of weather on Saturday and a little bit of rain, but I think locally they said it's going to be like 15 knots. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully tomorrow the weather will be okay, Catalina. All right, good night, everybody. Be safe, Jeff. Talk to you all later. Terry, stop falling and breaking things. Get well, please. I'd like to see you back out with us fishing again one day. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you.